Hi, welcome to Cooking with Abby. I'm Abby, that's my daddy, and today we're going to be making oatmeal raisin cookies.
That's right, and with a cup and a half of butter, 2 cups of sugar, these are our health cookies, of course, because they have raisins and oatmeal in them. All jokes aside, they're really good raisin oatmeal cookies, my favorite, and I've had a lot of them, and I don't really like the raisin cookies, but these are top notch. So this is part of our Cookie Exchange series where we want you guys to go out, get a whole bunch of friends together, make some recipes, make some cookies, ours, your own, other people's, stuff you find online, bake it all up, and then trade off the cookies with each other. That way everybody ends up with a whole bunch of different cookies.
If you don't want to make them with your friend, you can make them as a present for Hanukkah and Christmas.
That's right, they make great gifts. Everybody loves homemade gifts. Home-baked, the best there is. Shall we get making these cookies? For today's episode, we'll need 3 large eggs, 1 cup of white sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons baking soda, 1 cup raisins, 1 cup butter, 2.5 cups of flour, and 2 cups of oatmeal. So the secret to any good raisin cookie is to add some moisture back into your raisins. So for this recipe, what we're going to do, we're going to beat our 3 eggs with our vanilla extract, and then we're going to add the raisins to that. Now, if you're making adult cookies, maybe a little brandy, a little sherry, a little scotch, maybe even a little port. I don't know, I'm just saying. Can I help you? You're doing such a great job. Let me do one little bit, and then you can add the raisins. I do it a little faster than you. I've had a little more practice. We're going to add in our raisins.
I have one to eat.
You can have one to eat. Here, I'll take one out for you to eat. You got 2. We'll mix that up. Make sure they get fully coated in the egg. You want to do it? Make sure they all get coated. And then we'll put that in the fridge for an hour, and then we'll get going on the rest of our ingredients. So we're going to get started with mixing up our dry ingredients. Ooh, starting with the cinnamon. Boom. Baking soda. And salt. Slowly mix it up. I don't want flour everywhere. Good job. So we're going to mix this up. We will get our mixer and get going with our wet ingredients. As with pretty much all cookie recipes, we will start our wet ingredients off by putting our butter in. And our sugars, in this case, both brown and white. Because really...
Maybe we could put them in together.
You want to put them in together?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So just put...
Do a cheers first. No, in together. 1, 2, 3.
Her cousin won. Oh.
Guess we... Oh!
No!
That was partly my fault, because I took it away from you, but our countertop was getting all nicely dusted with sugar. So we're going to fluff this up, and then we will get ready with our dry ingredients. You ate it? Turn on. I'll turn it on. You know, sometimes I feel like I do all the work. Now that I've been beaten up, so has our butter and our sugar. Ow! Stop hurting me! I promised to make more cookies. We will get our flour and we will mix away.
Do again.
So I know what you're saying. How come we're about to add a dry ingredient before we have all our wet ingredients in? 2 things with these cookies. We have our egg mixture, which is still soaking in the fridge. It's almost ready. It's not been an hour we've been doing this, but we let it sit for a while. We don't want to put those in here now because our raisins will get mushed up into a gross pulp, and we want raisins in our cookies. And we don't want to add our oatmeal in with this at this point either, because we don't want our oatmeal to get broken down and gross. We bought the large flakes on purpose, right? So, it's a little different. We add the flour stuff now, and then at the end we will add our egg, raisin, and oats. Ready to go?
Start! Abby wants to turn it off because I was about to turn it off.
You were? How did you know? You're like so smart. We will scrape down our sides. Abby's going to scrape down her sides. I'll get the rest of our wet ingredients and our last dry ingredient, the star of the show, oatmeal. Well, I guess they're both stars, right? Oatmeals and raisins. Anyways, we'll get that. We'll get it in. We have scraped down our butter mixture with our flour.
Abby, come on.
Now, Abby, hopefully, without being too silly, is going to add in, okay, go ahead, add the oatmeal. You could add these one at a time. Doesn't really matter because we want to minimize the amount of mixing we do here because we don't want to pulverize our raisins and we don't want to destroy our beautiful oats. You know what that means, Abby? When you turn the mixer on, don't turn it on full. We're going to turn it on stir. Not yet. We have to raise the bowl. Oops.
We're just going to put it up to 1.
Yeah. All right, we don't want to overmix, so we are going to call it quits there. Oh, we are going to scrape this off of our paddle. We are going to get out our cookie sheet and our dough scooper, and we are going to make some cookies.
Everything's here. Ah,
don't break up my raisins. I'll beat you up. Dough's nicely mixed. We got our tray out. Abby has our cookie dough scooper. I know. You don't need this, but really, if you plan on making more than 2 batches of cookies this year, I highly suggest you buy. We even have a link in the description below if you want to go pick one up at Amazon. They're a time saver, and really, they're just amazing. I've gone 30 plus years of making cookies without one, and now I'm really happy that we have it. Whoa, where are you going? So,
hello there.
We are going to fill up our tray with oatmeal and raisin.
Raisin?
Raisin.
Oui, raisin. And that's called...
See, there's no way you could do it this quickly with the spoons.
Raisin. Raisin.
Not too close. Yours are a little too close.
Ooh,
I think that's all we have on this tray because you've got some people a little too close to each other.
Look what we're gonna do. We're gonna make them.
No, we can make a few more. 2 more.
No, 5 more.
2 more.
Why?
3 more?
Yeah.
3 more.
1, 2, 3.
1 in the middle. And then you know what we do?
And
No. Before we go in the oven, we push them down a little bit with our fork. Not too hard. With our thumb. I said fork because I was going to say you could use a fork, but you don't want the fork prints in it like you do with peanut butter cookies because they just look funny. I think we have too many on the tray, but that's okay.
Yep.
Into the oven we go. Into our 350 degree oven. There you go. For 10 to 12 minutes. It's kind of hard to see when these are done because they don't really crisp up on the edge, but it's about that. We do ours for 12 minutes. Blah. What's better than oatmeal raisin cookies than some milk? Are those good? Yummy! So as I alluded to at the top of the show, we have another contest for you. There are thousands, if not millions, of cookie recipes out there. We want to know your favorites. We've made our 4 favorites. But where's Mommy? I don't know. But we want to hear your favorites on Facebook, on Twitter, on Google+, if anyone uses that. No, videos later. Use the hashtag Abbey's Cookie Exchange. And we're going to pick 2 random winners. And you know what we're going to send you? We're going to send them 2 cookies, 2 dozen cookies that Abbey made. But wait, there's more. We want to see you in the kitchen. That's right. We want video of you in the kitchen making cookies. Upload the video to YouTube, to Facebook. You see me in the camera. I know, it's crazy. And we are going to choose 2 random winners using the same hashtag, Abbey's Cookie Exchange. Choose 1 random video. Only 1 random video, and you will receive $100 from Amazon.com. Is that crazy?
Fast cooking with Abbey.
I don't know what that meant. Don't worry, you don't need to upload the whole...
With Abbey.
/cooking with Abbey. Kids in the 21st century and their social media, eh? We don't want the whole recipe, just part of it. We want to see you in the kitchen, right? So make some of it, record it, hashtag it, Abbey's Cookie Exchange. Have fun.
But she ate this and she's putting it back.
What? That's gross. Nobody share cookies with us.
I have one.
You have one. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Do you want to make more cookies? Of course you do. Click on the videos to watch us make cool gingerbread cookies, classic chocolate chip cookies, and yummy shortbread cookies. Don't forget to comment to us. Go to cookingwithivy.com for all the details. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. We make cooking fun for the whole family.